don't waste my time, I'm on this grind. Caught him in the alley, they hit this spine. RP to them boys in the hood, ain't survive. Won't double back, got too much power, won't trust no soul, heard so much lies, don't matter who is.
Alright, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Lefty here. Today I'm going to be doing a video on basic training, white phase. So my last video was about red phase. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, comment what you want me to do a video on next, and any questions down below. And let's get right into it. So as everybody know, I went to Fort Sill, Oklahoma, and yeah, like I say in the beginning of all my videos, everywhere is different. So yeah, obstacle course. Alright, so I think I ended at us doing the ACFT, did the hammer, so it was the first field exercise. So yeah, after the first field exercise, you come back and you do peer reviews. It's basically called top 3, bottom 3. So you will write down who's your top 3 people, but it's anonymous too. That's the crazy thing. So you don't know who said what about you. So yeah, you say your top three people, and your bottom 3 people, and you say whatever you want about them. So it was getting crazy. Like, a lot of people didn't know like how a lot of people felt about them. Like, you don't think you got no enemies until somebody say something about you. Like, for me, like me personally, I thought I ain't gonna lie, I only had one bad comment and I had a lot of good comments. One of the bad comments was, "Oh, he doesn't participate." Like, I was always one of them people that just was in the background. I didn't care about getting in trouble and none of that. So yeah, that was one of my things. So yeah, whatever you think, but it don't matter how good you think you're doing in basic training, how much you think people fuck with you, they don't fuck with you for real. So yeah, so you do the peer review, then wait, we already did. Hold on. Yeah. So, and I went like a lot of people know, I went during the summer. So I went from May to July. And it was a lot of holidays like in between there. Like, it was Memorial Day, we had Juneteenth, we had Independence Day. I forgot what else we had, but it was like 4 holidays. And like, so basically we had a lot of times where we didn't have to do nothing. So that Monday was Memorial Day. Then from Tuesday all the way to Thursday, we zeroed our weapons. So white phase is basically like centered on shooting. Like, all you're gonna do on white phase is learn how to shoot. Like, we was like white phase was like a whole month long of just literally just going to the gun range every single day. Like, every single day. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I think like the first 3 weeks you're going to the gun range every day. But the good thing is though, you don't ruck every day. Like, you actually go to the bus will come pick you up and take you to the gun range. So yeah, some days you will deadass have to ruck there. So yeah, so Tuesday through Thursday we zeroing our weapon. So for people that don't know what zeroing your weapon is, it's basically like, so whenever you get like a weapon, it's not gonna be like adjusted to how you normally shoot. So you gotta keep shooting the same way and then make adjustments at the same time. So whenever you shoot it, it's zeroed. Like, it's shooting exactly where you want it to shoot. So yeah, I ain't gonna lie, me personally, and it was iron sights too. So me personally, it took me 2 days, but it was taking some people 3 days, because that was my first time shooting a gun. So like, it was hard. Like, it was hard to shoot the same way every single time. But some people there that was already hunters and stuff like that. So they would zero the first day, the second day. But a lot of people were struggling, I ain't gonna lie. And then Friday we would shoot our 100 meters or 300 meters. So they'll just like it'll just be a target that just pop up and you'll just shoot it. It's not like the qualifications yet. It's just like, it'll pop up, you'll shoot it, they'll make sure you're hitting it, then they'll go to the farther 300 one. Like, 100 meters is not that far, but 300 meters, sometimes it'd be hard to see. Like, what's it called? I didn't have to I never wore glasses, but when I went to basic training, I had to wear glasses to shoot because I couldn't see far. So yeah. So after that week, the first week, we did that. And another thing about white phase, that's the first time you're gonna get assigned a PG and an APG. So PG is platoon guard, and then APG is assistant platoon guard. So basically in white phase, all right, in red phase, they give you, like, they don't give you no like responsibilities. Like, they're telling you do as what they tell you to do type shit. But white phase, they give you leadership roles and stuff like that. So in white phase, I was APG one time, bro. I hated that shit. Like, I hate telling people to be quiet all the time. Like that shit was annoying. But PG and APG, that shit is important because you could get smoked for people not listening to you. Like they'll tell you to do something. No matter of fact, if you tell people to do something right and they don't listen, then they gonna get y'all all gonna get smoked. But if you PG and you're not like what's it called, people not listening and you're not like fixing the problem, then you could get smoked for whatever they do type of shit. So that shit get bad. So yeah. What else? Oh, and what's it called? You end up getting your like you end up they march you to the defect that you start getting cadence calls. Like basically when you marching left and right, like you get cadences that you sing along with. And what else? What else? Oh yeah, they march you to the defect. The PG and the APG march you to the defect. So the drill sergeant, he'll just be like marching along with y'all, but he won't be saying nothing. It's just the PG and the APG that does everything. So yeah. All right. So the next week we confirmed our zero. So basically, you confirm that like your weapon is actually zeroed, like it's shooting the right way and everything. Then Tuesday, well, it's iron sights though, so it's not like no like nothing special. It's like literally looking through the iron sight and just shooting. So Tuesday is qualifications. I did not qualify the first day. Like I ain't gonna lie, I had a hard time shooting iron sights. So yeah, Tuesday qualifications. Wednesday, you get the CCO. So on Tuesday, if you don't qualify, then you're gonna have the next week they're gonna let you go and qualify again. But one thing I learned about basic training is like they don't really like you're not gonna fail. I ain't gonna lie. Like they don't let nobody fail. Like those people that it took them like a whole 3 weeks to qualify iron sights, but they still like focused on them type shit. So oh yeah, and another thing too, if you left-handed, like they keep 2 lanes open for lefties. So I think out of like 130 of us, it was like probably like 15 lefties, and like you get to keep shooting. So you if you left-handed, you lucky. You gonna get to keep shooting. And it was embarrassing because we kept shooting, and a lot of us wasn't qualifying, bro. That shit was crazy. And so when you qualify, it's basically you shoot one standing up, nine of them like laying down, but like not supported. Like you don't have nothing. You just hold the gun and shoot. Then 10, you shoot 10 with it supported. Like you got like a sandbag and you shooting. Then you have another 10 kneeling and it's supported with the barrier. Now another 10 standing up and it's supported with the barrier. So it's 40 altogether. It's 20. I think it's 23 to 29 is marksman. Then 30 to 34 is no 30. I think 30 to 30 to 35 is sharpshooter. Then 36 to 40 is expert. I think we only had one expert, but everybody else was shooting marksman and sharpshooter. Like, yeah, that shit was iron sight. I hated iron sight, but yeah. So that then you qualify with your CCO. So your CCO is basically like a red dot. You literally aim it at the target and shoot. Like that shit was the easiest thing ever. Like I qualified the first day, and that shit, bro. I think I shot sharpshooter with that. Like that shit was easy, but marksman. I mean, the iron sight. That shit is really hard. Like people think that shit is easy. That shit is not easy. So yeah, that's week 3 CCOs. And then Friday we went to the grenade range, but we didn't throw no real grenades. Like we threw the fake grenades. Oh yeah, I got a crazy. Oh, matter of fact, I got 2 stories. So, and when we was qualifying with the M4s with the iron sights, somebody almost got fucking dishonorable no, not dishonorable. He almost got a negligent discharge because, bro, I'm literally in behind him, right? He over there, like, so before you shoot your weapon, they tell you, identify your targets. So they'll show the targets just so you know where your targets are and you don't shoot nobody else's targets. Like wasting your bullets shooting somebody else's targets. So yeah, so instead of him just looking, he starts shooting his gun. Bro, they just like that's one thing you do not want to like that like they stress safety in the gun ranges. Like that's one thing you got to pay attention to is what they telling you. So Yeah, he starts shooting. The drill sergeant running into him like, yo, stop fucking shooting, stop fucking shooting. He's still shooting and shit, bro. They telling him, yo, put your gun on safety. Oh yeah, that's another thing. If you put your gun on, we shoot everything semi-automatic. So if you put your gun on automatic and shoot, bye bye, you're done. Like you're finished. So he's shooting. He shoots again. Then he stopped shooting, but he was not like, I don't think he was, his English wasn't good. Like he was, I don't know, he was bilingual, so his English wasn't that good. But so the drill sergeant walks up to him, takes his gun, throws it, and then starts going off on him. Right, then they kick him off the shooting range. The first sergeant comes up to him, and then starts going off on him too. But somehow, the next day they give him another chance. Like I don't know how he got, because if it was anybody else, they would have got packed up. And another thing too, another story time. So it was this guy that we had. He was like he couldn't pull the trigger. Like I don't know why. Like his grip strength wasn't good or something like that, so he couldn't pull the trigger. I don't know how he made it through MEPS, not having good trigger squeeze, like a good pull. So yeah, he couldn't pull the trigger, and he got kicked out the army too. So yeah, and then so yeah, after that, so Friday we did the grenade range. The grenade range. Oh yeah, that's another story too. So, when you throw the grenade, like if you left-handed the grenade, you put it upside down and you pull the pull clip, pull ring, whatever that shit called. Then you go like this, you aim it, and then you throw it. So me, I'm doing the practice one, right? I go like this, I throw it, that shit hits the back of my helmet, like boom. But it was, thank God it was a dummy grenade. But if it was a real grenade, I would have been dead. So yeah, that shit was scary as fuck. I was so scared to throw a real grenade after that, but I was good though. So yeah, on Friday we did the grenade range, and then Saturday we did the ACFT. One thing about the ACFT, you either gonna do it on the weekend or on a Monday. Now, that's what I noticed. But like when I went to AIT, I did it on a Wednesday, so I don't know. So Saturday we did ACFT. Sundays is always chilled. Like Sundays is like a reflection day. Like a lot of people will go to church on Sunday, or like instead of going to church, people would just go to sleep for like 4 or 5 hours until lunch type shit. So yeah, Saturday. Oh, and you get inspections like it was probably like every 3 4 weeks you get inspected. So yeah, you gotta look out for that. Like if you don't keep your stuff tidy and all that, they're gonna come take your shit and just throw it. Like, that shit's crazy. So yeah, wait, that's week 3, right? Let's see. Yeah. So week 4, uh, you take your platoon pictures. So I'm gonna put some pictures on here. I got a couple pictures. I'm gonna put the grenade picture on here, some shooting pictures. I don't know if I'm gonna put it in the end of the video or in the beginning, but I mean wherever I talk about it. So I probably might put it wherever I talk about it. So yeah, you take your platoon pictures. That's one thing. Another thing about basic training is like I spent like 800 on like pictures, gear, and all that stuff too. Like I think my pictures alone was probably like 300. Like I bought a platoon picture, my portrait. I bought some of the, like the platoon designs and all that. I'm gonna show y'all. I might make a video about that too, like what you can buy, basic, like all the pictures and all that. Like yeah, a lot of people take pictures seriously. So Tuesday, that's when we actually threw the real grenades. Just like I told you, I was scared as fuck. So yeah, we threw the real grenades. That day was hot as fuck, bro. So it was already like 105 degrees, right? Oklahoma has the worst fucking weather. Oh my goodness, bro. So it was 105 degrees, and then before you throw the grenade, you gotta like stand in this little shed, bro. Bro. I ain't gonna lie, that shed was like 120 degrees, bro. So imagine doing all that before you gotta throw a grenade, bro. Like it was hot as fuck, bro. So yeah, we throw the grenades. That shit was like you gotta throw 2 of them. Like you just throw it, go straight down. Like if you peek your eyes and they catch you doing that, it's over. They're gonna tackle you. So yeah. Then Wednesday we did the anvil. So just like the hammer, the anvil was like the second field exercise. But instead of 5 miles, it's 7.5 mile ruck. So yeah. The first day you do like tactical squad movement. So like they show you how to like engage an enemy or like cross the road, all that. Cause crossing the road is very important. So Yeah, they teach you how to engage all the enemies, like how to move in a tactical formation and all that. So yeah, and for us, just like I said, Oklahoma weather was bad, so I guess it was a storm coming, so they made us ruck back to the barracks, and we didn't have to sleep there the first night. So the anvil was 3 days, and it's 2 nights where you're sleeping in the field. But us, we just slept in the field one day, and we slept in the barracks one day. So yeah, we was lucky, because I ain't gonna lie, I hated sleeping in the field. Just like my last video, I hated that shit. So yeah, we did the squad tactics the first day on a Wednesday. Then we rucked back to the barracks that night, and then on Thursday morning we literally woke up early as fuck, like 3, 4 in the morning. We rucked back to the same place, and then wait, wait. All right, yeah. So we did that, and then you do squad tactics again on Thursday, and then yeah, you basically, bro, the whole anvil is basically about just like wedges, like squad movements and all that, basically. And then Thursday we slept there. Thursday night we slept there. We woke up Friday morning. We ate breakfast and then we left. That shit was, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was bad. But one thing I would say about basic though is like they set you up for the forge like perfectly. Like they make you do more rucks and all that. Cause I remember the first like 3 mile I ever did, bro. That shit felt like 10 miles, bro. My legs was hurting. But mind you though, I had bad boots on too, so that shit was horrible. All right, then wait, that's the end. Yeah, oh yeah. After you do the anvil, that's the end of white phase. So this is gonna be the end of my video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, comment whatever questions you got about white phase or the army in general. I'm gonna make more videos. I don't want this to be just the army channel. I'm gonna probably do more other content, but just for now, I'm trying to get all the army videos out the way. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, comment what you want me to do next, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.